Welcome, my friends. Today, I have an incredible book summary for you that will not only improve your English listening skills, but also inspire you to change your life. The book we are talking about is The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book is not just any book. It's a life-changing masterpiece. It is one of the most purchased books in the world, and it has helped millions of people take control of their money, achieve financial success, and live better lives. Imagine learning lessons that can help you become financially free, while also improving your English. Isn't that exciting? So sit back, relax, and listen closely as we break down this amazing book. Each part is filled with simple, timeless lessons that anyone can follow. Whether you're a student, a worker, or a dreamer, this book has something for you. Part 1. The Power of Learning Financial Wisdom. The story begins in Babylon, a city that was once the wealthiest in the world. Babylon was known for its magnificent buildings, rich culture, and wise people. But this book focuses on one man who was known as the richest man in Babylon, a man named Arkad. Who is Arkad? Arkad was not born rich. He was just like you and me, an ordinary person. In fact, he started his life as a poor scribe, a person who writes documents. He worked very hard, but no matter how hard he worked, he always seemed to be broke. Sounds familiar, right? But one day, Arkad made a decision that changed his life forever. He decided he wanted to learn how to be rich. He realized that being wealthy wasn't about working harder. It was about learning the secrets of money. Arkad's first lesson. Arkad learned his first lesson from a rich man named Algamish, a wise moneylender. One day, Arkad asked Algamish, "Why are you so rich while I'm so poor?" Algamish smiled and said, "If you want to be rich, you must first learn to pay yourself." What does that mean, pay yourself? It means that every time you earn money, you should save a part of it before you spend anything. Save at least 10% of your income. This small habit is the first step to becoming rich. The importance of saving. Algamish explained that most people earn money and immediately spend it all. Some people even spend more than they earn and fall into debt. But if you save 10% of your income, that money will grow over time and create wealth for you. Let's imagine you earn $100 a week. If you save 10%, that's $10. After 1 year, you'll have $520 saved. Now imagine saving for 5 years. That's $2,600, and that's without adding any interest. Arkad's mistakes. At first, Arkad made some mistakes with his savings. He gave his money to someone who didn't know how to invest it wisely, and he lost everything. But Algamish taught him an important lesson. Don't trust your money to people who don't know how to handle it. For example, if you want to invest in gold, ask a gold expert for advice. Don't take financial advice from someone who knows nothing about money. This lesson helped Arkad become smarter with his investments. The 3 golden rules of money. 1. Pay yourself. First, always save at least 10% of what you earn. 2. Don't spend everything. Learn to live on 90% of your income. Avoid unnecessary expenses. 3. Invest wisely. Put your money to work for you. Invest in things that will grow your wealth over time. Over time, Arkad's savings grew. He invested his money wisely, and soon his money started making more money. This is called compound interest, where your money earns interest, and that interest earns even more interest. For example, imagine you save $1,000 and earn 10% interest per year. After 1 year, you'll have $1,100. In the second year, you'll earn interest not just on $1,000, but on $1,100, which means even more money. This is how small savings can turn into a fortune over time. Part 2. Building wealth. Step by step. After learning the importance of saving, spending wisely, and investing, Arkad didn't stop there. He understood that becoming wealthy wasn't just about having money. It was about understanding how to keep growing it and living a disciplined life. Arkad's journey continued as he began teaching others the lessons he had learned. People admired him for his wisdom and often came to him with questions about money. Let's dive deeper into the powerful lessons Arkad shared, lessons that can inspire and motivate anyone to achieve financial success. Lesson 1. Control your expenses. Many people think they can't save because they don't earn enough money. But Arkad said, your income is not the problem. Your spending is. One of Arkad's friends, Bansir, a hard-working chariot maker, complained that no matter how much money he earned, it was never enough. Arkad explained that most people confuse their wants with their needs. What are wants versus needs? Needs. These are things you cannot live without, like food, shelter, and clothing. Wants. These are extra things that make life more comfortable, like luxury clothes, expensive gadgets, or fancy meals. Arkad taught Bansir to write down all his expenses for 1 month. He asked him to separate the needs from the wants. To Bansir's surprise, he found that most of his money was going toward things he didn't really need. By cutting down on unnecessary expenses, he was able to save more. This is an important lesson. You don't need to earn more to save. You need to spend less. Lesson 2. Make money work for you. Once Arkad mastered the art of saving, he realized something extraordinary. Money, when used wisely, can work for you like a servant. Arkad explained this lesson with a story. Imagine you have a small herd of sheep. If you take care of them, they will grow and produce more sheep. But if you ignore them, they will die or be stolen. Money works the same way. If you invest it wisely, it will grow and multiply. Arkad started investing his savings into businesses and ventures he understood. For example, he lent money to trustworthy merchants who promised to return it with interest. Over time, these investments grew his wealth even further. Lesson 3. Protect your wealth. One day, a young man came to Arkad crying. He had inherited a lot of money from his father, but had lost it all by investing in a bad deal. The young man said, I trusted a stranger who promised me huge returns, but I was cheated. Arkad told him, wealth that is gained quickly is often lost quickly. Protect your money like you would protect your family. This lesson is about being cautious and patient when investing. Arkad advised, 1. Don't fall for quick money schemes. If someone promises you huge profits with little effort, be very careful. 2. Seek advice from experts. Always ask for advice from people who are experienced and trustworthy. For example, if you want to invest in property, talk to someone who knows the real estate market. Arkad's message was clear. It's better to grow your wealth slowly and securely than to risk losing it all. Lesson 4. Increase your ability to earn. Arkad believed that wealth is not just about saving and investing. It's also about constantly improving yourself so you can earn more. He said, the more you learn, the more you earn. This means you should always work on improving your skills and knowledge. For example, if you're a worker, learn how to do your job better so you can get promoted. If you run a business, study your industry so you can grow your profits. If you're an artist, practice your craft every day to become the best. Arkad also encouraged people to learn about money and how it works. He said, a man's wealth is not in the coins he has, but in the knowledge he possesses. To explain the importance of persistence, Arkad shared a story about a farmer. Once, there was a farmer who planted seeds in his field. Every day, he watered the soil and removed weeds. For weeks, nothing grew. The farmer could have given up, but he didn't. He kept working. Finally, after many months, his crops began to grow, and he harvested more food than he had ever imagined. The moral of the story is, wealth doesn't come overnight. You must plant the seeds, save and invest. Take care of them, be disciplined, and wait patiently for them to grow. Lesson 5. Be generous but wise. Even though Arkad became very rich, he never forgot to help others. He believed that sharing your wealth brings happiness, but it must be done wisely. He said, "Don't give away money foolishly. Help those who are willing to help themselves." For example, if someone asks for money to start a business, make sure they have a good plan and are serious about it. If they succeed, they will not only repay you but will also learn to be independent. One day, the king of Babylon invited Arkad to the palace. The king said, "Our people are hard-working, but many of them are poor. What can we do to help them?" Arkad shared his wisdom with the king, saying, "Teach the people how to manage their money. If they save, spend wisely, and invest, they will never be poor." The king followed Arkad's advice and started teaching financial lessons to all his citizens. Over time, Babylon became even richer, and its people were known as the wealthiest and wisest in the world. This part of the book reminds us that wealth is a journey, not a destination. It's about making smart choices, being patient, and helping others along the way. Arkad's lessons are simple, but they are powerful. Arkad taught that struggles and failures are not to be feared. They are opportunities for growth. He said, "Gold is tested by fire, and so are men by adversity." He shared the story of a young apprentice who lost all his savings in a bad investment. The apprentice was devastated, but Arkad reminded him, "This loss is your teacher. Learn from it and become wiser." Over time, the apprentice became more careful with his investments and eventually built great wealth. His initial failure was the stepping stone to his success. This lesson inspires us to embrace our challenges. Every obstacle you face is preparing you for something greater. Don't give up. Learn, grow, and keep moving forward. Lesson 16. Find joy in the journey. Arkad believed that the journey toward wealth should be as fulfilling as the destination. He said, "Don't wait until you are rich to be happy. Find joy in every step of the way." He encouraged his students to celebrate small victories, like saving their first gold coin or making a wise decision. By appreciating these moments, they stayed motivated and enjoyed the process of building wealth. This is a powerful reminder for all of us. Happiness is not found at the end of the road. It's in every step we take. Lesson 17. Time is your greatest asset. One of Arkad's most profound lessons was about the value of time. He said, "Gold is plentiful, but time is scarce. Use it wisely." Arkad urged his students to avoid procrastination and start working on their goals immediately. He told the story of a farmer who waited too long to plant his crops and missed the harvest season. If you waste time, you miss opportunities that may never come again. This applies to all areas of life, not just wealth. Whether it's learning a new skill, pursuing a dream, or spending time with loved ones, don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. Lesson 18. Purpose is the ultimate wealth. In the end, Arkad revealed the most important lesson of all. Wealth without purpose is empty. He asked his students, "Why do you want to be rich?" Many said they wanted comfort, power, or freedom. But Arkad reminded them, "True wealth is using your riches to create a meaningful life." He shared the story of a wealthy man who spent his fortune helping others, building homes for the poor, funding education, and supporting artists. This man found joy not in his riches, but in the positive impact he made. Arkad's advice was simple. Find your purpose and let it guide your journey. When your wealth serves a greater cause, you'll experience true abundance. As his students gathered around him one last time, Arkad shared these parting words. Start small, but dream big. Every great fortune begins with a single step. Learn continuously. Knowledge is the foundation of all success. Give back. The more you share your wealth and wisdom, the richer your life becomes. Never stop growing. Wealth is not just measured in gold. It's measured in the lives you touch and the legacy you leave behind. Arkad's lessons have inspired generations to build lives of abundance, purpose, and joy. His teachings remind us that wealth is not just about coins and riches. It's about living with intention, discipline, and a grateful heart. By following these timeless principles, anyone can achieve success and create a life that truly matters. As Arkad said, the secrets to wealth are simple, but they require action, courage, and perseverance. Go forth and build the life you deserve. This concludes the incredible journey through the richest man in Babylon. These lessons are not just about money. They are about living a life filled with meaning, growth, and abundance. Let these lessons guide you as you build your own path to greatness. Remember, you have the power to create your future. Start today and never stop believing in yourself. My dear friends, we have come to the end of this incredible journey through the richest man in Babylon. This is more than just a book. It's a map that shows us how to achieve wealth, happiness, and success in life. I want you to remember one thing. No matter where you are today, no matter how little you have or how many challenges you face, you have the power to change your life. It doesn't matter if you failed before or if you feel stuck right now. What matters is what you choose to do next. If you dream of becoming rich, successful, or living a better life, start taking small steps today. Save even one coin. Learn one new thing. Work hard, be disciplined, and never stop believing in yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. The world is full of opportunities, and those opportunities are waiting for you. Don't let fear, doubt, or excuses hold you back. You are stronger than you think, smarter than you realize, and more capable than you can imagine. And remember, wealth is not just about money. True wealth is about living a life filled with purpose, love, and gratitude. When you help others, share your knowledge, and stay humble, success will follow you. So, my friends, let this be the beginning of your journey to greatness. Believe in yourself. Take action. And never, ever give up. If this message has inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs motivation, and subscribe to my channel so we can continue this journey together. Let's build a community of people who dream big, work hard, and support each other in achieving success. Together, we can create something amazing. Remember this: your future is in your hands. You have everything you need to succeed. The only thing left is to take that first step. So, go out there, believe in yourself, and make your dreams come true. The world is waiting for your greatness. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Keep shining, my friends. You are unstoppable.